picture and then we upload it on the website.
But us is who?
Syrians.
But you don't understand the system.
Which system?
What do you
that
think
we
you're
have
gonna-
to be killed?
What are you gonna get
Sorry?
if the guy is out?
We're gonna get democracy and stop killing people.
There don't exist democracy.
Even if it doesn't exist,
It's bullshit.
at least we don't see children dying every day. Can you see children dying every day?
Listen,
I can't.
I can tell you one thing. You're not gonna get there anywhere. Just keep the guy there.
No, sir. If we
Just like we
the
keep
guy,
Putin
we will
there?
have more than one.
Just like we keep Putin where he is?
Yeah,
Really?
You're happy with him?
yeah. He's
Well,
a good
good-
man, and
Well, good for you then.
you know he's a strong man.
Oh, that because
and
we need strong men, right? Because we need more wars, because we need more macho, huh?
Well, you don't understand.
No, I think you don't understand, sir. You're not a humanist. You don't understand what it's like to be a human, obviously.
I maybe I'm not what you want me to be, but
I don't want you to be anything. I want you to be yourself, a human being. Have you heard of a human being?
listen. What you have is
When
good.
there are children
Problem
dying,
is
when there
you
are
don't know
children,
what you have.
when there are children dying on
You
the,
don't know what
when
you have.
no, we don't know what they have.
And
when
you're
there are
dreaming,
when
dreaming
there-
of
when-
something that you're never gonna get.
When the-
because the imperialists,
Forget.
the capitalists
Oh
will
yeah.
never let you have it.
Why? And the communists are any better than the capitalists? They're all the same.
We will.
They're all the same.
And you will see within few years.
I wish you luck. but-
Well, thank you. All we want is for the people to stop dying. We don't care about the capitalists, the communists, the
It's
Syrian
gonna stop
regime.
If the West is not gonna support the bastards.
Well, it will also stop if the Russian Putin and the Chinese, whoever the leader is, also stop supporting them, right?
Yeah, but who's supporting the rebels?
Who's supporting the regime?
Who supported Hitler? You know, it was.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Who's supporting the real people, the people that are dying on the
Nobody.
street every day? Exactly.
Ever did.
Exactly.
So we will
Never ever
support
did.
them. Life is gonna change.
But I think you have to.
Exactly. When you know that you are here, you will know
You're
why we
talking
are
to
out.
somebody who lived 25 years in communist country.
Yeah,
And I tell you, communism, I had a better childhood than my kids they have here.
yeah.
Oh,
We
really?
were better taken
Well, I
care
know
of.
what-
At least you don't see your kids getting beaten
You know,
or killed or...
Nobody beat us up.
But my friend, there is one thing that you have to just keep in mind. Syria is a socialist country, but believe me, not all communist or socialist country are the same. So Syria is different
listen,
because
if the West don't support the rebels, there will never be a problem.
no, it's not true. If the West,
if the
West
Russians
was not
don't support
supporting
the regime,
we wouldn't have such a. Such
You know,
a
sir, for
dictatorship.
9 months, no one supported us except by words,
What did they
saying,
support us?
expressions, but no one supported us really.
Saying that we regret. While Russia is sending.
But you have your ideas, it's okay, but I'm telling you
Russia
what's the
is
truth.
sending it
You're never gonna
You
get
know
anywhere.
the
Watch
truth.
something other than
The
Russia
truth
Today
is
before you
at
tell us
least
about the
trying.
truth.
If we don't try, how we can succeed?
I mean, I watch Russia
You think
Today.
you're gonna succeed
with
with
all
this?
Yeah,
due
we will.
respect, what you
And
watch
you will
on
remember
that
me one day, sir.
channel is shameful. You guys get nothing but propaganda.
Listen, me, I don't watch TV, first of all. I make my own
Exactly. If you
opinions.
don't watch TV, how would you know what's going on in there? I'm sure if you
I know
watch
what's going
only
on.
2 videos, you will change your mind.
United States, Israel, and America, they sending rebels there to fight.
No,
Because
no one
Russia's
is
perfect,
sending
right?
anyone.
Nobody's
Come on.
perfect.
Okay.
We're
Nobody's
okay.
perfect.
Then why are you siding with one side and saying that
I'm just
Putin is a
telling
great
you,
guy?
the guy is okay.
No, he's not.
You're not gonna
He's
have a
just
better
much-
life.
He's just as
What
much of an
makes him
asshole as the
okay?
rest of them.
How would you?
Look at
If
the-
you don't watch TV, how do you think
But
he's
just
okay?
just look at the edge.
Just tell me what he did.
Have you
He
ever
did
been to
nothing
Syria?
to us.
No, have you ever been to Syria? Do you know anything about?
I know a lot about Syria.
Did you watch?
More than us?
It's not a region. We
Sir.
don't
More than
even
us?
have a government.
Not more than you.
If you
Okay.
if you went to Syria, did you see children playing with garbage bag to find food? Did you see children sleeping in the street because they don't have a
You can
home?
see that here in our relaxing.
No, we don't see any child here. There is no child abuse. There is no homeless children here in Canada.
I mean, in Syria, we basically have the worst of all systems that exist. We have the worst
Now
of
you're
dictatorship.
switching the conversation.
We have the
No, we are not. This is the truth.
No, the thing is, you really have to know what's going on in Syria or what's been going on in Syria before the revolution started.
And
the Assad family were overtaking the country. They had everything. They
Plus-
control the economy. they
You
control
want a
power.
World Bank to run your country?
No,
No.
we don't want.
You want to
we
be
don't
slave
want
of the money?
No, but we don't want one person to
we
own
want to
everything
build our
either.
own country.
We don't want
We
one
don't
person to
want-
own everything either,
We
right?
don't want our country to be ran by thieves and the criminals. That's also what we don't want, right? And we have the right to get rid
Listen,
of.
you're born poor
Assad-
and you're gonna die poor.
I don't
You have
care.
to
We
understand
don't
it.
care
I
about
You were born a
getting
slave
poor.
to your leader and you will
care
die
about
a slave to your
dignity.
leader as
I care
well.
more about dignity than I
Exactly.
care about poverty. I care more. I care more
I
about
wish-
the
I
freedom
wish
of
you had,
speech.
I wish
In
you had
Syria,
more,
you get killed if you
open
just say.
mind, you know?
If you just say.
Your mind is not that open, believe me, sir.
Because I know the reality.
No, you don't
No,
know the
sir.
reality. You know
How
an
would you
illusion.
know that
You know an
reality if
illusion.
you don't
You,
watch
you
TV
live in
and-
illusion.
No, the
know what
illusion
you
is
think.
yours. The
But
illusion
sir,
of Putin.
You know what you think? You think that.
You think that he's a good man?
No, well, I
he's a
don't.
good man.
I
How
don't
come?
care.
He's just as much a criminal as the rest of them.
You think he's bad because he doesn't play your cards?
It's
No,
up to the Russians
that's
to
not it.
decide on Putin.
I'm against- I'm
You're
against-
happy with the
But you
guy
know what
who
you think that
who used to
our
dictate
regime is
TV,
similar to
you're
Plus,
yours?
welcome.
if
You're
you
wrong.
are happy with Putin, should we happy with Bashar who's killing our
Yeah.
I'm
As a
against
people,
Putin
as
because
a
he's much of a
people.
dictator as the rest of them.
I just want to ask you one question. Do you know why the
And you know
Syrian
this.
revolution started?
Did you read the newspaper here about corruption in US?
There's a lot of corruption everywhere.
Everywhere.
So-
but,
so why-
but
We're
there's
against- we are-
nothing
we are
like
better
Syria.
than them.
But
We
at
are
least
against
you
the
can
corruption
read about
here.
it.
Just
President,
like
I
we
wanna
are
get-
against
do you-
against the corruption here as much
Guys,
as we are the
you have
corruption
to land on the-
everywhere.
you have to land on the
just
ground.
a question.
Maybe you
Do
have to
do
rise up from under the
just a
ground.
question. Do you get killed here if you criticize Harper? Well, in Syria, you get killed if you criticize not Bashar al-Assad, one of his criminal family.
Well,
you know, that's a big problem. This
You know
is-
how many
this is
times
not
we
a
got
regime.
killed in my country?
No,
You
Okay,
know?
and are you happy about that? And you are
But
saying
we
Putin is fine?
grow up.
Don't you care
You know,
about
everything has to
humans?
grow up. You understand?
Okay.
Has to grow up, and
Grow up
you
by-
have to
by
grow up.
watching
But you
people
do too.
dying? Come
Because what
on.
you're saying is against anything that has to do with humanitarian.
Some people hang on
rights.
dictatorship as if they're hanging
never
on
existed, never
some
will.
fetish.
Well, it has to. It's because people like you don't stand up for the rights that we never get them. You want to follow your leader? Keep on following him. He's only going to lead you into the abyss.
I think you're wasting your time,
Oh, and
guys.
so are you by following the leader. You're just wasting your life.
I'm not following anybody. I mix my own soup.
You
That's
do.
it.
But that's why.
okay.
Then how come you
But
say that
again-
Putin is such a great
No,
man?
no, it's okay.
So you are
Because
free
he
to
helped
mix up your
a lot of people
soup
to-
and we are not free to
And
mix
how
up
many
ours?
people did he screw, and how many people did he put in jail, and how many
Anyway.
people
Do
did
you
he kill?
know? Do you know how many people make more money now under Putin than before?
And you know how many more people are poor in
But
Russia
anyways, there's one fact.
Have you been to Russia?
Just
now? I'm part Russian.
no. Just
I think you're wrong.
I'm not that
Just
wrong,
keep in mind
and you know
one
it
thing.
because you're
Syria
living
is
in
not
an
gonna
illusion.
convince
No,
you,
I'm not
you know?
convinced. Syria is not comparable to Russia. It's not a regime that we have. It's a gang of criminals. We're not even asking for political rights. We want this guy to be prosecuted
you are a
because
part of
he's
Syria
a criminal.
that doesn't agree
His
with the leader.
family,
That's
his
all.
family
But there is
are
other
all
people that do.
criminals.
Who?
They
The
kill.
people who has benefit
Why
from
army
it?
is fighting him? Fighting for him? Why?
Money. They're being
Money.
paid.
Well,
Once the
because
money
The
stops,
regular
Brainwash,
army.
money,
This is the regular
benefits.
army, not the reserve. They can't call
And-
the reserve because they're afraid of their loyalty to
I'll ask you the last question.
think
Do you know why the Syrian revolution started?
Do you know the
Do you
beginning?
Well, probably it started because people think that with change they're gonna have a better life.
Do you
So
know the
you make
splash?
your own opinion or your own thoughts and then criticize everything based on your own thoughts?
He's got the...
I'll tell you why the Syrian
Because I
revolution
tell you why
started.
Syrian.
I'll tell you.
listen to her.
I tell
I
you why.
suggest you
Just
listen to her.
splash.
Because people don't know what they have.
No, I'll
and
tell
they
you
don't know
why.
what's
Just listen
coming.
to the splash.
It's a totally
The
different
point-
story.
Listen to her.
Some children at the end of February heard some expression at the news about the Egyptian revolution. They went to school and wrote, "People want the regime down." What the regime did, arrested the children. The youngest one is 12
Do you
years
have that in
old.
Russia?
The
Do you have
children
people-
was
do you
tortured.
have children
Their
getting
nails
tortured
were
and-
taken off. Do you accept that to happen to your
Did
children?
even
see it?
I
Stalin?
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I
It's-
saw
it's
it.
Stalin,
No,
dude.
Even-
I saw
even-
the
even-
video. Come on, we are in
بس just a
2011.
Bashar al-Assad, you know who did that? It's Bashar al-Assad's cousin.
You saw it on
And
YouTube, maybe.
okay, you know that Bashar al-Assad admitted.
Listen.
And I know
No. Just a second. Do you know?
Can
No.
I say
Do you
something,
know
guys?
that Bashar al-Assad admitted?
Do
you know that?
what was
Oh
radio,
yeah,
radio
what's his name?
Free
Asif
Europe?
Shaukat. What's his
They were
title?
brainwashing people for
Asif Shaukat.
years.
And the communists were not brainwashing all the people.
Everybody brainwash everybody. You know?
Why do you support them?
I'm not supporting nobody. I
Yes,
said
you are by,
I mix
saying,
my
by,
own
by
soup.
simply
What I'm
saying by
telling you,
simply saying that Putin is a great man. You're supporting them.
I need to tell you one
no,
thing.
you don't have to
I'm
tell
not
me
speaking
nothing.
English.
You don't have to tell me nothing.
He killed.
So what? Everybody kills. You know?
So what?
To
That's good. So I kill you right now. So
You need to tell
You're gonna steal a
You
flower
need
here,
to
I'm
tell
gonna
your
shoot you, the police.
brother or the
Let me
other.
tell you
you saw
something.
your children
Thief,
getting killed,
thief.
would you be silent if you saw your children getting killed? Would you be silent? Yes or no? That's it.
That's
For
it.
me, it's
لأن
no.
اجوا قتلوا لك اخوك شو بتساوي
I
او
think guys, you're
قتلوه
wasting your
تسكت.
time.
let me
I'm
give you.
sorry.
Let me give you.
You
one
are wrong.
Hold on, hold on.
You are wrong.
I'm from Lebanon. I've lived through the entire civil war. I've seen the kind of atrocities that happen. I'm sure you've never seen anything like that. Have you?
Yeah, but why don't you
Have
take
you?
a,
Have
why
you
don't
seen
take a
people
gun
die?
and then
Have you
go
seen?
walk
Have you
in with
actually?
the camera,
Have you
know?
actually seen people die in front of you?
Maybe I've seen more people dead than you.
Really? I doubt it because if you did, you wouldn't be saying this. You're nothing more than a person living in illusion. And until you wake up, and until you wake up, and until you wake up,
بدنا اياهم لهنيك
your
اللي
life is nothing. Have a good day.